Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into a genuinely fascinating topic. We're going to impartially unpack a very unique cosmic worldview and set of life values, all originating from one source. 君源自生命禅院创始人导游雪峰. We're going to look at exactly how this grand cosmic philosophy tries to answer some of our most grounded, everyday human questions. Let's get right into it. Many people spend their entire lives rushing around, yet achieve little. I mean, wow, I think we can all relate to that on some level, right? Guide Feng hooks us immediately with this incredibly grounded problem, living blindly. You know the feeling, we kind of just drift with the crowd. If the wind blows east, well, we go east. If the west wind picks up, we follow the west. We end up totally exhausting ourselves just because we lack a definitive direction. So, according to Lifechanyuan, what's the cure for all this aimlessness? It's your life values. They act as your personal compass and guide. Think about it like this. Just like a ship absolutely can't safely navigate the ocean without a compass, you really can't navigate the complex ocean of existence without established values. And these values, they have to be built upon your fundamental worldview and your outlook on what life actually is. And let me tell you, the stakes for setting this compass are incredibly high. The source material argues that it was the specific life values of figures like Jesus and Buddha that shaped their divine and enlightened qualities. But then, in stark contrast, it was Hitler's chaotic, destructive values that shaped his demonic nature. It's a massive difference. So whether someone becomes a politician, a business person, a cleric, or even a criminal, your internal compass literally dictates your ultimate character and destiny. Section 1. The Cosmic Worldview. Zooming out to the scale of the universe. Okay, so to calibrate this compass correctly, you first have to understand the sheer scale of the universe. According to Lifechanyuan, existence isn't just the physical space we can see and measure with our telescopes. No, it actually spans 36 dimensions of space. 36! Understanding this incredibly vast, multi-layered, literally infinite stage, well, that's the very first step to charting your course. Now, governing these 36 dimensions are two ultimate forces. First up is the greatest creator, which is described as the supernatural soul governing the entire universe. Second is the Tao. The Tao is the force, or you could say the spirit of the creator, through which the universe's ordered operation is controlled. So in this view, absolutely everything, and I mean everything, operates strictly under the control of these two forces. So you might be wondering, where do we actually fit into this giant cosmic hierarchy? Well, it's essentially a three-step journey. Step 1, life itself, with a capital L, is infinite and eternal. Step 2, human existence is merely a temporary trip, a brief stopover. And step 3, death. Death simply marks a new starting point for your next journey, and that new starting point is determined entirely by the spiritual quality you've cultivated right here, right now. Moving on to Section 2, the non-material structure, the ultimate objective of human life. At the moment of death, what can one take away? That is a brilliant rhetorical question directly from the source text. It's designed to sharply challenge our everyday, constant pursuit of things. Seriously, in the grand scheme of a 36-dimension infinite universe, how much does our daily human struggle for stuff actually matter? The reality is, you cannot take wealth, fame, status, material possessions, or even family with you. Fighting tooth and nail for these tangible things ultimately amounts to nothing. The only thing you can take is the intangible quality of life cultivated through your own self-practice. This is what Guide Feng calls your spiritual non-material structure. So the whole sole purpose of your temporary human journey, it's simply to refine this exact structure. Section 3. Pathways to higher dimensions. The daily practice. Okay, so how do we actually refine this structure day to day? Guide Feng outlines a few core practices for this. You need to revere the greatest creator and nature. Pursue the Tao. Explore the deep mysteries of time and space. Do good deeds to repay your earthly debts, and fulfill your worldly duties wholeheartedly while mentally transcending the ordinary. Basically, it's a call to engage fully with the world, pay off whatever debts you owe to it, but make sure you're accumulating your true merit strictly for those higher dimensions. Section 4. Life as a game. Pursuing freedom and joy. Because human life is just a temporary trip, and tomorrow could quite literally be the end of the journey, wasting time is seen as the ultimate tragedy. Every single moment is priceless. The teaching here is really emphatic. Do not waste a single moment on illusions or the trivial, stressful concerns of the world. Treat life as a game. Maximize your joy, pursue absolute freedom, and strive for a life completely free of regrets. Now, to actually maintain this joy, there are some pretty strict rules about authority. The text explicitly states what you should not surrender your life to. No surrendering to nations, political parties, religions, families, masters, or even spouses. No way. Instead, you entrust your life only to the greatest creator and the Tao. This is a massive, radical detachment from worldly institutions in favor of ultimate cosmic reliance. Which brings us to Section 5, Mastering Your Own Destiny, the final takeaway. My destiny rests firmly in my own hands. I love how powerful that sounds. By completely detaching from worldly authorities, refusing to be bogged down by material wealth, and actively working every day to refine your non-material structure, this philosophy advocates for complete, unshakable self-determination. You and you alone are entirely responsible for the quality of your next cosmic journey. So we return to the compass. We've explored Guide Sui-Feng's massive cosmic map and the specific values he suggests using to navigate it. And the ultimate question the source material leaves us with is this: what direction is your compass pointing? Right now, today. Are you just drifting with the wind, or are you deliberately charting a course for your non-material structure? Something to really think about. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.